Yo, what's going on, YouTubers everywhere? This is your boy Solomon Wright here with another review, and we have something special today. We have the Lebron 17s. Now, everybody knows that I'm a LeBron fan, and these shoes right here. Well, let me give you my first impressions because I had these shoes for over 2 weeks. I broke into them. The ride is good in them. Um, when I first put my foot in these shoes, man, they were so tight. And I went true to size. I went with a size 13. They were so tight in the beginning. Um, and man, I was like, man, why is it so tight? And then I started looking into the tech within the shoe because man, this shoe got so much material and so much aspect. It's just crazy. Well, before I get into the main upper material, we're gonna start from the bottom, working our way up. Um, as you see here, this is our traction. Traction is all over the place, but it's kind of decent. I know on the video, well, the somewhat performance video, the traction did well on that court. But when I first had these shoes, when I first played in them, they were all over the place. It's not bad and it's not good. So 1 out of 10 for the traction, I'll probably give it about a 7. I'll give it about a 7. It does pick up a lot of dust. But frequent wipes are needed. But yeah, it's okay. Not the best traction I ever had. Working our way up, this is where we get serious because now we are within the cushioning system. Now, for the LeBron 17s, Nike made LeBron these shoes. So, well, this is, I think this is his 17th season. Yeah, 17th season. Correct me if I'm wrong. His 17th season, LeBron is getting up in age, and Nike built him a cushioning system that can last and help support like impact support, so it won't be as bad on the joints. So this is what Nike did, and I find it so amazing. They added Zoom and Max Air, and for these shoes right here, special little fact. This is the most max air ever to be put in a basketball shoe. And let me just show you how thick this bubble is. It is a thick bubble. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, man, Solomon, these shoes are so bulky. What you're talking about, it sounds bulky. Thick bubbles, all this bulkiness is probably heavy. No, it is not heavy. Not heavy at all. It is very light. I am very surprised by its weight. It's very light. The bubble, the bubble, the bubble. I forgot how much PSI they put in the bubble. Probably 250. The bubble is very, very stiff. I have a pair of 720 Air Maxes, and the bubble is very flexible. But this bubble, it's very stiff. It's very stiff. This bubble is made for basketball. But leaving off the bubble is very good. The cushion is good. You'll love it. But going on to the zoom, you can it's existing, but I don't know the way they put it at the shoe is it's bottom loaded. I mean, you won't feel it that much. But if you're pivoting, pivoting or cutting, you can feel it. But it's kind of non-existent to me. And I'm a heavy guy. I'm around 200 pounds, and I can't feel it. So I know for y'all lighter players, like 100 range. The zoom is kind of non-existing, but it's there. It's just depending on your lateral movements and such. But going up to the top of the shoe, we have two sections of material. You have battle knit and you have knit posit. Now we'll get to the knit posit in a second. The knit posit is new. It's a new thing for Nike. The battle knit, I forgot what shoe the battle knit was introduced in. I believe it was the LeBron 15s. 15s or 16s. I know it was either one of those two. So top, it's very soft. Very soft, as you can see. And you can see the pattern on the shoe of the battle knit. It's tough, but yet soft. Now going on to the knit posit. Hopefully, as you can see right here, knit posit. Now the special thing about knit posit, and when I first glanced at it, I thought it was like yarn glued up all together into some kind of odd form or shape. And that's the type of texture it has too. It feels like glue. But what Nike claims and what they're saying that they did, they heated like yarn-like material, like tactical yarn-like material to the certain point that it posits up and it hardens. So as soon as you're like flexing, like heel flexing, it's not moving at all. I mean, it's so much support. So basically it's like superheated yarn, I guess. It's in the video. You probably just saw the Nike video I put up on there. You can see the little somewhat process they probably don't go through. But it's pretty cool. I just don't understand it. But you just have to look at it through another perception. Another thing I like about the shoe, well, I guess you can call it crown. The back of the shoe, like it dead looks like a crown. The cool thing about it, you got a little pull tab right here that stretches, very elastic like. The one thing that I really don't like about this shoe is the lacing, and it's not the pattern, it's just the type of lacing they would use. Now with LeBron shoes, you're probably used to the ropes and well, yeah, just the ropes. And I hated the ropes, but I hate this even more. Like, look at it, it's flat laces, and it's so thick. Now, if it was a little bit thinner, yeah, but yo, it's so thick and flat. I don't like this lacing at all. I mean, it keeps the foot up in there, right? Like, tying it isn't a problem. It's just like fashion wise, I don't like the laces at all. What else? Let's see what else kind of Easter eggs we got. I know we got a couple of them, and I don't know if you can see it in this lighting, but both of the shoes on the tongue, it's a little bit different. Not by a long shot though. Both of the shoes, I know on this shoe right here, I don't know if you can see it. It has an area code 213. And on this one, you have 330. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I am not good with any other state area codes except for my own. I believe this is the area code for LeBron James' hometown of Arkin, Ohio. And I believe the 213 is for LA, for his new home, I guess you could say. It's pretty cool. I just see it as numbers. I mean, another little cool Easter egg. Well, I don't know if it's an Easter egg. For the shoes, you have LeBron, other little logo, his lion logo. I don't know if you can see it because it's literally embedded with the lacing. But I know you can probably see its eyes the lion eyes are yellow. Now that's sick. When I lace up the shoes, all you can see is like yellow eyes like looking at you. I like that. It's really nice. Really cool. And at the bottom of the tongue, you have LeBron James regular logo. They also brought back the backward swoosh. We haven't seen that since like the tens, which are my favorites. I love the tens. I believe that's pretty much it. I don't see anything else beside the box. I haven't showed y'all the box really. Here's the box for the shoes. Decent box. Oh, there was another Easter egg, like inside the shoe, the sole of the shoe. Let's see. On the sole of this shoe, it's supposed to say LeBron in like a Lakers colorway, like Laker logo edition, and in this shoe it says obviously James. In the bottom of this Laker colorway, Laker logo edition. Now, like I told you before, I've been balling in these shoes, and like designs on the bottom of the shoes, for y'all ballers. If you ball, and then for a good period of time, it will fade out. So there's really no point in me trying to pull these out because you're not going to see anything at all. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for this shoe, tech-wise. Now, the one thing about this shoe that I'll say that is not worth it. I mean, it's a good shoe, but it's not worth it. Not worth it. And when I say not worth it, the price, man, it's the price. A whopping $200. $200. Now, some of y'all may be like, man, $200, man. I buy $200 shoes like on a weekly, man. Nah, man, you gotta think about the average, man. Like $200, it's pretty. It's hefty. It's hefty. And for these shoes, nah. Like I said, it's a good shoe. Don't get me wrong. Well, let me say this. I'll rate this shoe 1 out of 10. I'll give this shoe a solid 7.5. 7.5. It's a decent shoe to hoop in, but I see it more as a fashion shoe. The colorway is sick. The Laker colorway. I mean, you can see the yarn is purple, gold, a little bit of white in there infused. That's pretty dope. There's also a red carpet colorway, just fully red. They look sick. But $200, nah. But that's pretty much for the shoe, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, share, add me on social media. Have Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all of the above. For those who, on a serious topic, for those who've been wondering where I've been for the last good couple of months, that info will be in the description. But other than that, have a blessed one. Ballerz out.